Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
We're out here again on the mine hunting trail. We got a long dirt road ahead of us again, just like last week. We're heading up into those mountains that are straight ahead of us to see the mine that we're after today. Might be more than one, who knows. So let's go see what we find today. This road isn't too bad. A couple of steep spots here and there. Nothing Julie can't handle. Got across kind of a neat wash here. Fairly steep-sided wash. A little gnarled up on the bottom of the road. I don't think we even spun a tire. Big wash down below us here. We're exiting the Jeep once again on foot up this road with a long road wall, and we could see from afar that it looked like it might be kind of washed out in places, so we're just going to park here and walk. Only a couple real bad spots that we would have had trouble with. We passed a little adit back there a while ago. Didn't go in it. It's partially collapsed. We could have probably squeezed in. Just another beautiful day in mine exploring paradise. Wow, come up to a big canyon of some sort. Oh, there's a little waste pile. Huh. There's some large casing down there. I see a cable up there. Makes me think there might be a shaft. Okay, that's the road we just came up. We passed what looked like a flattened cabin over that way. I'm standing on the waste rock pile, which is not huge, but okay. There's a cable here. I'm not sure if there's a shaft around here somewhere. Usually when you see a cable you think shaft, at least I do. Looked like there was a flattened building here of some sort too. This looks like it was part of an old track here, these little ties here. There's also some electrical insulator there and an old can, some sheet metal, and an open portal. Julie's doing a mountain lion check. Give a little holler.
And a rattlesnake check.
That's it. It was hot. Very warm. There's a very large timber that's been burned, and then back to a rat's nest. There was a ventilation pipe in here one time. I see some wires hanging. As I suspected, I think there's a shaft here.
No, it's just a filled in.
A lot of timbers laying around on the ground. Maybe track ties. And more. Ouch. You can see the vein up here, sort of, in this contact zone. We're following a very slight trail here. Doesn't look like it gets much use. I think it's more than a deer trail though. This is the direction we've been coming from. We came up on an old campsite here, an old miner's site. Looks like a lot of old cans around. I don't see a building anywhere yet, but we could go a little further and see. Kind of a neat old brass cap off of something. I don't know what it is, but it's not really threaded. Dunno. More cans. Metal strapping, like maybe from a barrel. Here's a big stack of rocks. Looks like it might have been a cooking fire, or no, this is something else, isn't it? Let's go over here and look. There's some, maybe a rock wall over here or something. A lot of cans still. Look at all the cans here. So this looks like it could have been a small cabin site. Shelter with the rock walls. And then it just turns into canyon over that way. There's a piece of stovepipe in here. They probably had a little wood stove in the corner over here. So I think we have to start climbing the hill, Julie. Here's another little concrete slab with a tin lined. It's either a smelter or a little forge or some sort. I'm guessing maybe a little smelter. And there's a cigarette box down there. This is similar to the one that was down below us, which is just right down there. We're headed this way, although our road just quit. Well, here we are in the Grand Canyon. What's a mine explorer to do? Oh yeah, it looks like the trail keeps going along the edge here. Hopefully this is the right direction.
Yep.
Not the biggest trail we've ever been on, but it's there. Getting a little steep right here. Let's look behind us. Well, I think we're getting close to the mine. This looks like stuff that would have come out of a mine. Some nice picture rocks, actually. That's a pretty nice one. Probably a little gold in there. So these don't look like huge workings, but with all the work we've done to get here, I'm expecting there to be an old miner's headlamp, hard hat with a pick, and a wooden wheelbarrow with a spoked wheel on it, and old wooden ore car, and whatever else. So I'm about positive it's in there. Let's go find them. There sure is a lot of ore that it looks like it is washed down. It must not have been the valuable stuff, but all this looks like it's come from a mineral vein. There's just a small waste pile right ahead of us, and then a little smaller one higher up even. Well, we're on top of the waste rock pile. Looks like a pile of vein material in front of me here. A lot of beautiful rocks here, really unbelievably filled with cool minerals. There's another little something above us. Here's a really neat portal. Look at this little thing. Oh, look at the gourds going there. But look at this old portal. How cool is that? That looks pretty old, doesn't it? They've got a natural timber on the right for the portal bracing. Alright, let's go check out this old mine. It's a gold mine. And see how just above Julie there, the rocks are standing on their end? That's where the minerals would have come up into the voids.
Look at all the rattlesnake skins.
Let's see.
Before I step on them. There's a couple of them right there.
Well, yeah, I see rat's nests, some rattlesnake sheds. Let's go see what we have in here. This is an old one. Look how old this lagging is on the side. Yeah, this is an old one. Okay, rattlesnakes, stay back. You see the snake sheds there? And gourds. Goes a little ways. Here comes Julie. That's an old looking portal of timbering, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like the vein took a sharp left here because that's the way the drift goes. Pretty low right here. Well, there's an old ores bucket, part of an old wheelbarrow it looks like. We followed this vein over there. They were probably dragging that thing around with their pay dirt in it. Or their raw ore anyway. There's some strange timbering. This looks like it would have been a vein over this way. And straight overhead here too. And see how the rocks are on their end, standing on their end again? A piece of cloth hanging there. There's some more timbering. There's a crosscut. And this is some timbering here. Let's take this little crosscut, see what it does. This is a neat wall to our right. There's a rope for something. Some lagging on the back of the mine. It's quite tall right here. It's about 8 feet tall. And another rope. Another little timber, bit of timbering there. Looks like that's going to be about it, I think. Yep. Turned into some very red material there. I think there was some vent pipe in there, unless they were using it for a little ore chute. Okay, back to our original drift we were in. Oh boy, it had some rail in there, huh? Sure enough did. Look at that. Oh, look at that bat. Something flew by me.
Probably bad.
Didn't you see it? I haven't seen any bats, but... looks like they worked that area pretty good up in there. I can't get up to see over this thing. Anyway, a lot of interesting looking rocks coming out of here, that's for sure.
Look at this point.
Yeah, this had rail in it. They took the rest of it out to reuse it, I'm guessing, somewhere else. Interesting little mine. Some really colorful rocks coming out of here. I don't know why those bats always go right for my head. I've been hit more than a couple times by... Yeah, he went by you. There were just a couple bats in there. Okay, we are headed back out. Interesting mine. Kinda fun. Cool rocks here. This one has these pockets are called bugs, I believe. And I think that's getting pretty close to gold when you see those. Anyway, we're heading out of here. We got one more place to check out today. If I can quit looking at all these cool rocks. Sparkly. Whole mountain of them up here for you. So there's another little opening over here. There's this huge dike standing on end. That's like about 40 feet tall. And an opening right below one of the cracks in the vein here. Let's go in and check it out. So a pretty cool wall on the right here. Contact zone.
Oh, snake skin. Snake
Oh,
skin.
another snake skin.
Yeah. Cool, huh?
And then this is going to be the face. This is the vein they were working. There's these things, these mud daubers or whatever it is. Maybe that's a hornet, I don't know. Making our way back down the mountain on the goat trail. The little miners had to be part goat. There's a little smelter. You can see the pipe in the bottom with holes in it for a little blower, and the dark ring around it where the burned carbon or whatever's on there. Looks like a blower cover right here, maybe. And lots of other cans and stuff.
Alright, so Tom's gonna enter the mine, check it out. Gotta crawl in.
Did you see something?
No.
I heard something.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard something.
Oh.
This goes a little ways. Straight as an arrow, like it's a haulage. I can see the end of it, I think. We went so straight. I was tracking here. Straight as an arrow. Looks like there were bats in here at one time. I don't see any. Oh, here comes a bat. Looks like there were more bats in here at one time. There's a lot of guano on the floor. There's a rat just crawled up into a hole there. Here's an open stope. A little rock house over this way. Not much left of it. Toilet seat in a rat's nest. Where's the road? Oh, over here. Steep little guy.